So hello everyone, how are you doing? My name is Jakub and I'm from the Czech Republic and I currently live in the Netherlands. And today I would like to tell you a bit more of my personal story, how I got involved in processing and what I do for processing and what I do for my art practice, in hope that maybe some of you will recognize yourself or you will get ideas how you can continue your career or how you can contribute to processing. So how we got together, me and processing. So I've been using processing for around 6 years since the end of the high school, and I use it for fun little programming. And I really like programming graphics, so I decided to go to university to study computer graphics and computer science. So there am I at the university, and we have a lot of mathematics, a lot of theory, but not that much kind of hands-on approach to programming. So I've been using processing in my free time after the university to do the actual coding, which we didn't do at school. So one day I got asked by a DJ, "Hey, I'm playing this gig for 20 people and I want some visuals." So I said, "Well, let's try it out. I have a bunch of processing sketches on my drawer on my desktop." So let's try to take one and just project it. I had to wake up my laptop every 10 minutes because it was asleep, and it was horrible. But I learned how to do all of these things with projections and things as I went on. And I've been showing my stuff in clubs and music venues ever since then. So we started to do bigger events. And for example, this was a projection for 2 projectors. So I came to the venue in the morning, and my friend who was organizing the event was like, "Oh, I got this idea, let's use 2 beamers." I'm like, "Oh, great." So now I had to code everything during the day, and then during the event, I was actually coding the visuals because I didn't have anything ready for 2 beamers. So this was kind of live coding experience, but I'm pretty good at improvising, so it ended up well. So as I went, the sketches got more sophisticated. So this is, for example, a photo from an interactive installation with Kinect. So as people walk through the room, this thing would swirl and blend together. And one day I wanted to render this sphere with light on it, and you see it's kind of not right at the bottom, like the light comes through and it's like somehow broken. So I filled a report on GitHub and I forgot about it. So I was hoping somebody would fix it. And then so I came back 1 year later and it was still there. So I decided, okay, this is it. I am now finishing my university, so I know everything about computer graphics, obviously. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fix it. So I went ahead and I fixed it, and I included it in my thesis. So my bachelor thesis was about the processing and fixes and the work I did with it. So here goes an idea. If you need excuse to do more stuff with processing, just make it your thesis. And then I went kind of on, so we fixed, I worked together with Andres and with Ben, and we fixed the blending modes, we fixed a lot of stuff from the graphics, and when there was not much left, I started to work on the editor itself, so pre-processing, error checking, refactoring, all these, this advanced stuff, which you kind of don't think about very much, but it's there and somebody has to code it. So my work for processing could be described as detective work. So sometimes you have a code which something's happening and you don't know where it is in the code. So like it looks like there isn't code which does it actually. So you have to go and find it. Or there is a code. It seems like there is nothing it's doing nothing, the code, but when you remove it, everything breaks. So I'm kind of tidying this up, refactoring, maintaining the code so it's easier to work with. Also bug hunting, so I go to GitHub and hunt for bugs. Here are some examples of the work I'm doing with processing. So this is installation called Event Horizon. It's very simple installation with Kinect, and you can write it in like 15 lines of code. But people had fun with it, so let's see something else. This is experiment with huge touch screens and with interactivity and how the emergent systems can be interacted with and create kind of natural interaction. This is one of the music videos I've been working on. So I've been also approached by some musicians, and they wanted visuals from me, which I was doing in the clubs, so now I do it on YouTube. Another one. So these videos with blue are for a musician called Lapalux from London. He had a new album coming out this year, so we worked together and I made some visuals. Okay, this is from new videos from some other artists, which should be released pretty soon. And I would like to end my talk with this kind of unofficial mission statement, which appeared when the processing 2 was released. So I will read it. Processing seeks to ruin the careers of talented designers by tempting them away from their usual tools and into the world of programming and computation. And similarly, the project is designed to turn engineers and computer scientists to less gainful employment as artists and designers. So yeah, I'm this guy. So I'd like to thank Processing for ruining my career, and all of you for your attention.